From there, we go to reasons why people work in the African traditional society or in the African community. As we said, people work in order to get their what? Their basic needs, so that they can get food, clothing, and what? Shelter. They are also work to get blessings from God. Because in the traditional African society, we believe that work is ordained by who? By God. So in order to get blessings from God, also in the traditional African society, also they work for the welfare of the community. That is, welfare of the community is basically for the benefit of the whole world community. Because the traditional African community, work is communal. We work together. Remember, even in the traditional African society there before, the land was communally what? Owned. Most of the property was communally owned. Everyone owned everything. We did not have like today, whereby it is an individual who owns particular land. So therefore, people worked for welfare of the community, for the benefit of the whole community. And also they worked for socialization, to socialize. That is, to sing together, eat together, because as you're working, you're singing. So therefore you're socializing. And then after also working, that means as you're resting, which we said is part of the work, you eat together. So that is socializing. Also, another reason why people work is because work in the traditional African community is a duty. It is a duty you're required to. Everyone, as I told you, it's compulsory for you to work. It's only under very special situations whereby you cannot work. And I gave you an example of a very elderly woman or a what? An expectant what? Mother. Also, people work in the traditional African community to demonstrate or to showcase their own skills. If you're showcasing your own skills, you can showcase them as you're the best potter, or maybe you're the best at weaving. You showcase your work. Also to raise one's position, or you raise your own status. Remember, there are those particular roles or particular tasks that you take or you work on that give you a higher status. They raise your status if you're working. Which kind of work in the traditional African society that can raise your status? Yes? Yes? Yes, rainmakers. Another work that can raise your status in the traditional African community? Someone talked. The middle row, the prefect. You can say something. The men who are involved in is raiding work. Raiding, yes. You go for cattle raiding, yes. And you bring a lot of what? Livestock for the community. That means that raised your status in the community automatically, which is also wrong. Raiding is wrong, but it raised one's status.